Peter, check the bottle, will you?
Pretty low, Mac.
There's only one spare, not enough.
I told you, it's a waste of time trying to cut through all that lot. What we need is new parts.
I'll make the parts, no sweat.
Oh, come on, pull the other one.
Well, we patched worse than the war. We can do it now. You know, I don't know why you hang on, Peter. You could be flying for some other outfit, starting your own.
I had quite enough responsibility during the war, thank you very much. What about you? What keeps you here? Bad pay, lousy conditions?
Oh, well, it's not the same, is it? I mean, squadron leader still counts for something. Well, I like it here. Well, it's like the war, I suppose. You get used to being up against it. Sort of need it.
Yes, I know. Kellet on your neck, and if it's not him, it's Jack.
And he gets up your nose. You need that.
No. Well, I have tried to help. Contacts, possible cash, but just doesn't want to listen.
Well, there's no chance of that.
Look at it. What a mess. God knows what we'll find when we look underneath.
Look, I told Jack I'd fix it. I'll fix it. Yeah, you expecting visitor?
Hey, come on, Matt. What do you want?
You! Your guts, my son.
Oh?
Irresponsible bloody bandits I can do without. Look at my plane! My bloody cargo! You never called me? I found out on the grapevine, Ruskin's panged. No one told me the cargo wasn't bloody delivered. Not you, not now, so I'm here. The cargo can't wait. I've got a reputation to keep up, and you silly bloody bandits screw it up. That high-tide geezer's hopping for it. Phone calls, threats, not paying, all that. I'll bloody sue you, but you can't even pay. Look at my bloody plane.
Mine.
My investment, Ruskin, US.
It's a couple of days' work.
In a pig's ear it is. A week, 2 weeks? You got the spares, have you? Okay, you two, get this lot loaded.
Nobody's touching my cargo. It's contracted.
You just broke the contract. You seen a small print? Delivery on time or else. I'm taking it on. Get loaded. I want this lot up and away this side of Christmas. Call him off, Ruskin. Call him off, or I'll bloody repossess this lump of scrap and all.
Mac?
Your mother just said she was cold. I told her to stop in bed.
Best go up and see her then.
No, leave her be. If it's out serious, I'll get the doctor.
Well, not a good he'll do. It's a fire we need, Dad. Some decent food, bit of warmth.
There's plenty worse off, love. She'll be fine. It's you
I'll be all right.
and the baby.
At least he's warm where he is.
Have you told Jack?
I don't want him worried, Dad. He's got to get Vera flying again.
He's damn lucky to be alive. Overloading the plane like that. It's greed.
You sure Mum's going to be okay?
I don't know. That's the truth. And she's worried about you, you know. You and the baby.
I'll be all right. We'll be fine, Dad. Now stop worrying.
New staff, Raskin. What's your job, son?
Wireless op and engineer.
New staff? And my plane lying out there in bloody bits? You still have money owing on that?
Well, you have to whistle for it, ain't you?
You're never gonna fix it. More holes than a bloody calendar under that plane.
We'll do it. In the war, we patched up worse than this.
Spares, my old son. Can you find them?
Got them up.
No cash on a button, no spares. I know the market, you don't. Give us 5 minutes, Jack. On your time.
Take a break, Mac, will you?
Pity about the prop. Bent the buggery, I'd say. Oh, I could find you another, I suppose. Still, you're not interested, are you? I'll have to repossess, won't I? See some money back.
Stop it.
Well?
Not selling?
I could help, I suppose. I could find you a spare prop. Are you interested? I've got a contract. Nothing big. Might suit you. Some people snowed in.
There's people snowed in all over.
Not that sort of people. Rich people. People used to the comforts of life. Hard to find. Harder to get out with this weather. You still owe me the interest from last month, don't you? Where are you going to find a couple of £100? You're in the clag, mate. No mistake. You want persuading? There's some delivery work, starting in a couple of days. You can fly an Ulster, can't you? You know where to find me.
He's so stubborn, Jen. He just won't face facts. Whoa. Well?
Oh. Cade's offered me a job.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's all straight above board. He said we need money, I'll go and get some.
What with?
An Ulster.
What the hell's he flying in that? It's got no load space.
That's got to be another Palestine job, Mac.
Ask Ernie.
I don't think I want to, thank you very much. I've had quite enough of Ernie Cade. I've also had enough of living hand to mouth.
Look, Peter, I told you I'd sort that out my way. Here, Cade's promised us a propeller.
Yes, but what for? I mean, what sort of job this time?
I'll manage Ernie Cade.
I'm sure you will, but that's not really the point. Look, I've told you, I've got friends. I can get some
You've got
money.
bloody friends I don't need. No, thanks.
We do need more cash. Be reasonable.
Be reasonable. Look, he wants to get in outside cash. Why? So he gets control and Jack Ruskin has to toe the line. Oh, no. No, we'll carry on as we are.
Look, I just want to get Cade off our backs.
My back? My bloody back, old son. Not yours, Max Alby's, or any other bugger's. Mine.
Always the bloody same, isn't it?
What is?
I mean, even Mac would say, why do I stay here and
Mac,
take
you
all
what?
this flat? Look, it's always got to be you, hasn't it? It's got to be your way of doing things,
See,
you,
it's
all
your
the
Mac
time.
now, is it? Talking about me behind my back? Okay, that might be the way you ran your squadron, old son, but not here, not here. If you don't like it, piss off.
Jack.
Go on, piss off.
There's no need for
It's
that.
all right, Jen. See you, Mac. Albie.
Now look what you've done.
Shut up.
So now, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm not going to let Cade take the aircraft back and forget all about it. On the other hand, I'm not doing what Peter wants.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to get another aircraft.
What with? Scotch mist. Come on, Albie, we've got work to do.
Morning. Hello. Got yourself another aircraft, Ruskin?
Not yet.
It's Cade's. He's taking the cargo.
Sorry.
You could help if you wanted to.
I don't see how.
It's the ministry that sells decoders, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, you know people at the ministry, names anyway.
Well, some.
I'm not going down there cap in hand. I just want a name, that's all. I'll do the rest.
Oh, not just like that. Ethics, my head.
Don't give a damn about ethics. Nor do you, you bloody civil servant.
Well, I suppose it's Thompson. Yes, try Thompson. You'll need cash, though.
Done. See, Cade doesn't overload his aircraft. Nasty accidents happen that way. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, did you have an appointment?
No, I just come on the off chance, it's all.
Security shouldn't have let you in.
Charmed him. Is he in?
Your name?
Ruskin. Could you tell him I'm here?
Perhaps I can help.
Miss, I'm sure you can, love. Has Thompson got an appointment right now?
That rather depends, Mr. Ruskin.
Look, if you could just squeeze me in 5 minutes of his time, I'd be very grateful.
Tell me what it's about.
Well, I just want to talk to him about buying an aircraft. Dakota, big, twin engines.
DC-3. C or D? The D is a conversion of the old C-117. The structural reinforcement's a bit different on some of them. We've no super DC-3s at the moment, I'm
Well,
afraid.
you got the job buttoned up, haven't you? He'll have to watch himself.
You want to buy a plane?
Tell you what, you gonna have some dinner? Forget the canteen, I know a nice place. We could have a talk over a drink, perhaps. I do need to see him.
I always think doing business over a drink is a very slippery slope. Don't you?
Sorry?
I sell Dakotas. My name is Thompson. Alice Thompson.
Look, I'm sorry.
Natural mistake, Mr. Ruskin. Others make it.
So,
So, the proposition.
well, I run an airline,
Called?
Ruskin Air Services. I've got one deck at the moment. I need to buy another. I've got a lot of contracts to fulfill, and I can't let the customers down. Now, I've heard that you've got a lot of airworthy planes for sale. I was told by our local ARB man, Cade. Well, have you got anything at the moment?
I might have. You can, of course, put down the money.
Well, I have a lot of money owing to me at the moment, and I've got a number of contracts which guarantee me considerable income in the next few months.
Do you have any security? Assets?
Sorry?
Something rather more tangible than promises of cargo. A house, business premises, investments, perhaps?
Do you know how much my demob gratuity was? I don't have any house or tangible asset. I need a plane. I can put down £250 cash.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But the ministry would want cash, $750 at least.
Look, I thought perhaps we
I'm
could come
sorry.
to some arrangement where I could...
can't help you. Look, if you can get together the money, I can find you something reasonable, certainly airworthy. But until then...
I don't know why we bother, do you? Fly your arse off, excuse me, win the war, and what do we get? Black marketeers, the cash-in-hand spoofs have got the lot. What do we get? Great bloody zero.
Mr. Maynard, please. Yes, it is business. Squadron Leader Whitney. Well, he was in my squadron. Yes, I'll wait. Well, you did tell him... Busy. I see. Well, when will he be available? How long? Come on, surely you could do better than that. Right. Right. Where? At the Wings Club? Anytime. Thank you very much.
You tried Langley & Co.
You shouldn't
It's
try.
no good, Jen. Look,
Why?
Are you warm?
tried all my
Yes,
contacts,
look, I've
as I
been
say.
Stop.
I've got no luck with it.
That's it then.
Yeah, and I'm stuck without the gas. But what are we going to do, Jen?
I don't know. God, I wish Jack was here. I haven't heard from him in a week.
More than. I just wish we knew what he was doing. He never tells us all anything.
All right, Mum. He's been flying all over, day and night, doing deliveries for Cade. You can't expect it. Oh, hell.
There's no need for that, no need.
Sorry.
Jack's in bother again. He should be here to see to it. You can't play games running a business and expect every other idiot to get you out of the mire. And this Cade job, is it straight? We know what Jack's done in the past.
Now, that's not fair, Dad.
What is it this time?
Oh, I need a couple of cylinders of gas. I've got work needs doing and I can't do it without gas.
Matt can't get any spares, Dad, even if he had the money to pay for them.
Can't get any.
No, short supply, Mr. Shaw. There's nothing to be had. Well, the RAF don't have any. They've sent half the lads home and leave because it saves fuel. We're running down supplies, running down everything.
I see. Help, would it, to find some?
Oh, don't be daft.
I don't like the sound of Mr. Cade. I don't like his sort. No, I never will. I don't like your Jack working for him, neither. But you made your bed, and like it or not. Jack's got his feet under our table, right? Oh, I saw the 4 in the 30s. And your mother did and all. There was plenty went without then. And there was others, like Cade. Made a pile, never felt no pain. But I'll not have you hurt, whatever I might think about your Jack. It's family, this is. It's not to go outside. I'm a clear lad. I've never asked a favour in my life, Mr. McAvoy. But I will now.
Where are you going?
You're a bloody miracle worker, Mr. Shaw.
Friends, that's all.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get sight of any gas. You go out, whistle, and there it was. How could you release that valve for me?
Wait, eh?
Oh, that there.
Oh, you live here long enough, Mike. You'll find folks help each other. Down at the Mason's Arms, I told them I was building an aeroplane. They all thought I was daft.
Can you fix it, Albie?
Yeah.
It's going well now, eh? Not much longer.
Yeah, well, not for me. Can't manage, Jen. It's been 2 bloody weeks now and no money. Can't go on forever.
Oh, come on, Albie. Not much longer now.
Look, Jen, I've got a wife and 2 kids. Nothing much else. And now we're down to our last few quid. I'll tell you, if the weather eases up, I'll be away tomorrow. And I'll be working for someone with a plane that flies.
Hey, what about us then? It's brass monkeys out
What
there.
about you? Have you done your bit?
Done me. I've spent my life humping loads about in machine shops and steelworks, and I'm not dead yet. I'll do my share. Mac and me, we know what we're doing. Right, Mac? Brakes off!
Get your brakes off, Dad. Come on, Dad.
All right, keep on moving.
You're all right.
But keep that tractor straight, Mr. Shaw.
Come on, take it to the left a bit, Dad.
Sorry, love, I've been busy.
Too busy to call us?
Well, you know how it is.
Yes, Jack, I know how it is. How's Cade?
He's all right. They finished Vera yet?
No, they haven't.
Here. take this, see if we can find some glasses. I'm gonna have a word with him. Oh. Here we are. A fiver on account.
I don't believe that.
So what's he had you doing this time?
I told you, it's all straightened up aboard. I just fly the plane and ask no questions. West Country, Wales, Midlands, wherever there's rich people that want a bit extra. They've had a tough time getting it lately.
We live on £0.75 a meat a week. What are they getting?
Well, what are they paying for? Where the hell do you think this comes from? Another drink, mate?
They're taking it out of our mouths, taking it off all of us.
Okay, pays me. I don't ask questions. How the hell am I supposed to pay mackerel be ever done with someone?
No questions. Just keep the rich comfy. Nice job.
Here you are.
I don't think I will. I reckon I'll go home, Jenny.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Good night.
What's up with him?
Leave it, Jack.
Stupid bugger.
I agree with him if you want to know.
Oh, no sign of Peter, then?
He did phone. He's in London.
Still sulking?
Well, you don't really expect him to come rushing back here, do you?
Well, if he's waiting to be asked, he'll be there a bloody long time. Few hard words, that's all.
He was trying to help you.
I have been able to look after myself for a few years now, you know.
Good.
Still on about money, was he?
He didn't say.
Well, he's wasting his time. Told him what he could do with his topping-nose pals and their money.
Shut up, Jack, will you? I am sick and tired of this chip on your shoulder. You know Peter has got no pals knocking on his door with money to hand out. And he wouldn't be working for you if he had.
Well, he'd better get up here and do something, hadn't he? Unless he's pissing off for good, in which case he better tell me.
What would you do if you turned up with the money you wanted?
Tell him where to stuff it.
Would you?
Yeah, there's too many strings attached to it.
I wonder.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
If Peter got... I don't think you're sure what you'd do. And that's what you don't like.
It's not exactly desperate, but we do need a spare plane. A DAC would be ideal. It's really a matter of some short-term finance to tide us over, that's all. But I mean, 2 weeks. Telephone calls, hanging around.
I'm sorry, I have been very busy.
Well, I thought that... Forget it.
Well, ask Gloria. She hasn't seen me in an age. You're in good company. You need a loan to finance the buying of another plane.
Yes.
Security?
Security? We flew in the same raids together. The plane will be worth a great deal more when we've done her up. And we can get her for a song.
2,500 is hardly a song.
Well, look, we're not cowboys. I mean, we'll make it pay.
And if she prangs like the last one, what then? Not worth a light. It's hardly security, is it? A mobile asset.
My guarantee?
I don't have to answer to myself, Peter. I have a board to consider. Old loyalties don't constitute security to them.
Well, I think this chap Ruskin can really make a go of it.
I'm very impressed with your loyalty.
And I think he will make a go of it, given a fair crack.
I'd be lending the money to you. Now, don't get me wrong. I just don't see how I can justify it to my board. I'm sorry.
I see.
I appreciate your coming here and asking. Not easy, I know that. But never let business and old loyalties get mixed up, I believe. It's a hard time for everyone. Government restrictions, short supplies, rebuilding. We do have to tighten our belts, old son. That's the truth of the matter. It's the same for all of us. I'll see you at the next squadron reunion. Look forward to it.
I shouldn't have asked. Embarrassing. I'll be seeing you.
Flurries of snow on the hills, and snow turning to freezing rain north of the Firth of Forth. Temperatures?
Hey, you'll be staying a day or two with that forecast.
I've got a deadline to meet, love.
And where this time?
North of Edinburgh, some estate or other.
What? They said gales there, Jack. Snow and ice and gales.
I know, love, I had.
Look, I don't want you dead. Not for Cade, not for anybody. Not for the sake of a few pounds.
It's not just a few pounds, is it? I need to buy a new plane. I know where to find one. I know where to go to. But the only way I can get enough money together is by flying.
Well, it's not much use if you're dead, is it?
I'll be
A
okay.
dead father
Look,
isn't
I
going to
can
be
fly
much
that
use to his
bloody
kid,
plane
is
in-
he?
What the hell do you mean?
What to say? I'm going to bed.
Gin?
It's all right, Jack. I don't want to talk about it. I'm too tired. You'll do what you want anyway. I know you.
Drink up. Drink up, man. You need it, I like it.
Cheers.
Your friend still flying?
Bloody fool, then. I heard the forecast.
The incentives are very good.
Don't tell me you're paying bonuses.
Not a chance. It's easy money, see, no sweat for anyone.
Oh, unless you're flying an Oscar on a day like today.
Yeah, well, dear luck. Like yours. Didn't have much joy, did you?
Sorry?
Mr. Maynard, very tight indeed. Too many blokes with a prayer and a promise.
How the devil did you know?
Little bird, friends in high places. Didn't come across, did he? Friend, was he?
Go to hell, Cade.
Right, you know what you're doing, do you? Yeah, tie it down.
You not got to help us.
No bloody fear, I'm gonna get warm. Coming down.
43 it was. September. No moon. Perfect for us. Good bombing night.
I remember.
Yes, of course. Funny flight. Never really get a chance to talk about it. Not to shoot a line or anything. Well, it was something, I suppose.
It was a bloody war. Could I?
Good Lord, yes, of course, Flight. Please do.
It's not Flight anymore, Jack.
Sorry, Jack.
So you did the supply run?
No. We were to go in and get out an operator. Blown cover, all that.
Dog's breakfast, that one.
Yes, it was. We got a bit of flak over the coast. Too low for most of it. Found the airstrip, such as it was. The Dutch were pretty efficient.
Well, it's more than I can say about your blokes this afternoon. Bloody useless.
Yes, well. They hit us on the ground. No chance. Mortar hit the plane, up she went. I was the navigator. I got out. The others...
I hope you're not too bored, Mr. Ruskin. Alistair, old son, you all right?
He's all right. We were just remembering something, that was all.
Ah, we don't encourage him to remember, Mr. Ruskin.
He's hardly likely to forget, is he?
Yes, but that's hardly your business, Mr. Ruskin.
Maybe it's just his. I lost a lot of mates, so did he. We're still alive. You don't blot out what happened. Everything else to your satisfaction, Mr. Drummond?
Oh, yes, fine. You don't like us very much, do you?
I don't even begin to care. Tell you something, though, I do like this place.
From what Alistair was telling me, I gather you have your own firm. Pranged an aircraft. Man of enterprise, am I right?
Give him the chance,
I wondered if you'd care to earn some money. Cash. 2 days' work, £500. Well?
Go on.
I have a factory at retooling in Glasgow. There are some machine tools that I need. Precision instruments, optical stuff, very expensive. Now, I was in Germany recently and I did a deal with an old friend of mine over there. I want the tools transported. No questions.
Loot. Well, where are they?
Holland. There's an old airstrip there.
There's plenty. £500.
Half now and half on delivery.
And what about Cade?
Well, the weather's bad. I mean, you could be stuck here for a couple of days, as far as he's concerned.
$750.
You're on.
Right, well, I'm going to need precise details of the airstrip. I'm not even sure I can find it in daylight.
I could.
No.
I can find it.
Alistair, I can't allow you to go, old son. It'd be no good to you, Mr. Ruskin. Don't take him. It's not fair.
I need him. You need the tools, and he needs to fly again. You've seen the weather. I'll be flying blind most of the way. I might not find it by myself.
You don't give me much choice.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay? I think you should know. I haven't flown since.
Nothing's changed.
Your friend stuck in Scotland. That's gonna cost him.
It's okay. He's a bit. Come on, take it easy.
Here's your tea, Mac.
Where'd you get the bonnet hen? Wee present from Scotland.
Keeps me ears warm.
Yeah, well, lucky Jack.
What?
Well, sitting in Scotland. Lap of luxury. Roaring fires, good food. Remember?
No.
No, neither do I. No, not where I come from. He's welcome to Scotland.
Put yourself together, man. If you're the only bugger can find the landing strip, I need your help. I've got enough on my hands.
Fire.
What?
Fire.
Down there. Holland, Olsen. Holland. I need you to find the strip.
Can't. 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 Burning oil. All over. John, you're burning. Covered in burning oil. Gone.
Drummond. Drummond.
Can't.
You bastard.
Can't see.
I need a heading. I'm steering 120.
Hurts me.
Give me a course, will you?
Can't see. Blind.
Flight Lieutenant Drummond. I've got flak over the coast, sir. Can't take evasive action. I need your help. Give me a heading, please, sir, now. Look out for night fighters, sir. Watch your tail, watch your tail. we're looking for?
Across the intersection of the two canals. Look for a clearing in the trees due east.
That's all we need. Welcome back. Jesus. In there.
Cade. Don't you think you've had enough, sir?
A large one. Do it.
Holland? What? Not in this weather. I don't believe it.
There was something I wanted rather urgently, and he decided to go.
How much was it worth this time?
Enough.
Yes, but he could... Look, you... Oh, God.
Anyway, they're overdue.
They?
My son went with him. I thought they might have called in on you on the way back. If they do, could you call me?
If? What you... Oh, damn you.
Flying?
Yes, flying.
I was scared. I never thought...
We're back in one piece. At least that's something.
No thanks to me. I was afraid.
Listen, there's plenty afraid to fly again, not just you. You've done enough flying. Full stop, right? Haven't I lost an arm or been burnt like you? I'd be scared. Tell you the truth, I was most of the time. At least you gave it well.
You won't tell.
What's it worth? Of course I won't.
He won't change, Jen. He won't change. Look at me. Wife reckons I'm balmy. Get a steady job, she says, Albie. Reckons in my skills that I could be a radio.
Don't though, do you?
No. It's war. It damages you. Changes you. No, you know, damage is right in a way.
You?
Oh, yeah. Wife reckons I'm not the same man she married. She used to have some really good times when I was home. No? He'll not change, Jen.
He lied to me.
Morning, Biggles.
If you ever... Jack, if you ever dare fly again in conditions like... If you don't care about yourself, well, fine. But I've told you, Jack, I'm having a baby. Your baby. Mum and Dad care.
And you just go off, flying, risk your life. And you must not do it again, Jack. You mustn't again.
Oh, don't tell me what I must or mustn't do, love. I've just made £750 from
Yeah,
that
well,
trip.
I don't
750! That's more. Don't tell me what I must or mustn't do.
I can't stand it anymore, Jack. I'm worried sick, can't you see that?
So soon, Mr. Ruskin?
I need to buy a plane.
750, you said?
Blood money.
Oh, dear. What have you been doing, Flight?
Flight? You checked. Working, flying. Not much fun in this weather.
I should think not. Who for?
Oh, no one you know, Miss Thompson. Just a cowboy.
Yes, there's a lot of them about just now. You can't all expect to survive, you know. Whitehall doesn't like you. Though what the hell it expects you to do after what you did for 5 years, God alone knows.
Well, I'm not flying any desk. Not yet. Now, on the deck, you said you'd point me in the direction of one.
750, you said. For anything half decent, something worth having, you're going to need another 1,000.
Oh, sure, but...
Look, Jack, I can let you have a clapped-out crate with about 500 hours in it before she needs a total refit. The ARB will know its condition, and they won't turn a blind eye. Not even for you.
Particularly not for me, not Kellett.
Well, I have a suspicion he rather admires you. Nothing he said, mind. He calls you every sort of a stubborn BF. There is a plane. Ideal. But it's another 1,000. I don't make the rules. I can hold it for you, though.
Why? Why the favour?
I worked in command, bomber command, plotting. I plotted the course of the raids, plotted them home again. I knew a man very well. He told me once, Alice, he said, fly enough of these raids and the odds on survival get very long. They got too long for him. The past, you see. Done with, I know. You have a future to make. I have a future to live through. That's the difference between us. Perhaps that answers your question. I don't know.
Yeah. Right. I'll be back. How long have I got?
I can forget this for about 48 hours. You know my number.
Thank you.
Look, it's no use, old son. It's no use at all.
I know his name. I just want his number. I've got 48 hours to raise the necessary. I want his bloody number.
Look, I'm not introducing you.
I don't want your introductions. And I don't care a monkey's what he called you either. I just want to see him, now.
Well, he's not a million miles away from here. Huh? Chap in my squadron tie. But I warn you, you're wasting your time.
Are you working?
Thought you never ask. No?
Well, you might be.
Never know what's going to happen next. Always enjoyed horses. Love them. Never enough time, of course. Yes.
Mr. Maynard, have you got 5 minutes, please?
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Well, my name's Ruskin. Have you got 5 minutes?
Friend of Peter Whitney.
That's right, and I don't have 2 weeks to kick my heels.
Do you know about horses, Mr. Ruskin?
4 legs and they run whippets and pigeons where I come from. Do I get 5 minutes?
Will you excuse me for 5 minutes, please, Alan? Do you drink brandy, Mr. Ruskin?
Yeah, John.
Alan, do you mind? 3 brandies. Sit down, Mr. Ruskin. Sorry about horses. I have a friend from up your way looking for money to set up a stud. I'm not a gambling man, Mr. Ruskin. Peter will have told you.
Yeah, well, I want a plane, and I need the cash.
I know, 2.5, Peter told me.
Did he?
Didn't he tell you? I turned him down.
So would I. I only need one. But I need it in 2 days.
Just like that?
No. I want a loan at a reasonable rate of interest. I don't want partners, and I don't want banks passing judgment on my abilities. I know my business, Mr. Maynard. I am the only security. Of course, if you want something off the top, that's all right with me.
Is that a bribe?
Call it what you like.
I don't need bribes, Mr. Ruskin. I don't need or want to do business with bits off the top. A reasonable rate of interest is all. And security, of course.
Well, that's that then. Worth a try. I'll get it somewhere else.
Hear me out. Horses teach you a lot. Some are sprinters, some are stayers, some won't last the course. And a very few are rank outsiders without a chance in hell. And in they come at very long odds. What are you?
Is that a serious question?
You I've known less than 5 minutes. You ask for £1,000 on no security but yourself. So what do you think you are, really?
Well, I did 5 years during the war, flying night drops, Arnhem, Rhine crossing, all that. I did it for a long time, so I could be called a stayer. Or a bloody fool. But on the other hand, we were all on very long odds to survive, so I could be called a rank outsider. But I do get what I want. OK? Now, are you willing to risk a few quid, or shall I close the book?
See? Horses. See the plane. If it's worth it, you have the money. No holds, no partnerships, reasonable interest. OK, Mr. Ruskin?
Aye. Ciao, Mr. Maynard. Thanks for the 5 minutes.
Do me one favour, will you? Explain to Peter.
Jack, I want a word with you.
Chuff.
All right. Beautiful. Handled beautifully.
Gives a go.
What? Oh, I'm flying, huh? So, what are you going to call her? Jenny?
No, I'm calling her Alice.
Who's Alice?